Right now, a major wave of relief is being discussed across immigrant communities, legal experts, and families waiting for updates from the U.S. immigration system. A new immigration update connected to April 2026 is being described as a potential breakthrough, and many people are asking the same question. Is real relief finally coming for immigrants in the United States? If you are currently navigating the immigration process, waiting on an application, or supporting a loved one through this journey, this is something you need to understand clearly. For years, one of the biggest challenges in the U.S. immigration system has been delays. Millions of applications have been pending across different categories, including work permits, green cards, family petitions, and citizenship requests. These delays have affected families, workers, and students, often leaving people waiting months or even years for decisions. The agency responsible for handling many of these applications is U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services. This agency processes everything from employment authorization documents to naturalization applications. As demand increased over time, the system became overwhelmed, leading to backlogs that impacted millions of applicants. Now, recent discussions about immigration updates in early 2026 are focusing on reducing those backlogs and improving processing times. For many immigrants, faster processing would represent one of the most meaningful forms of relief because it directly affects their ability to work, travel, and reunite with family members. One of the key areas being talked about is work permit processing. Many immigrants depend on employment authorization to support themselves and their families. Delays in issuing or renewing work permits can create serious financial challenges. By improving processing efficiency, immigration authorities aim to ensure that eligible applicants receive their work authorization documents more quickly, allowing them to continue working without interruption. Another area of focus is family-based immigration. For countless families, the immigration process is about reunification, bringing spouses, children, and parents together in one country. Delays in family petitions have been one of the most emotionally challenging aspects of the system. Petitions such as Form I-30, which establishes family relationships, often take a long time to process due to high demand and detailed documentation requirements. Efforts to modernize the system and reduce backlogs could help families move through the process faster, bringing loved ones together sooner. Employment-based immigration is also part of the conversation. Many industries in the United States rely on skilled workers from around the world. Visa programs allow companies to hire foreign professionals in fields such as technology, healthcare, and engineering. However, processing delays and visa limits have sometimes made it difficult for employers to fill positions quickly. Improving efficiency in these programs could benefit both employers and workers by reducing waiting times and increasing access to opportunities. Another important aspect of the immigration system is the path to citizenship. Many green card holders eventually apply for naturalization to become U.S. citizens. This process includes background checks, interviews, and a civics test. Applications for citizenship are also reviewed by U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, and like other immigration benefits, they have been affected by processing delays. Faster processing could allow eligible applicants to complete the naturalization process more quickly, giving them access to full citizenship rights, such as voting and obtaining a U.S. passport. One of the biggest drivers behind these potential improvements is the use of technology. Immigration agencies have been working to modernize their systems by introducing digital filing, online case tracking, and electronic document processing. These changes reduce paperwork and help officers review applications more efficiently for applicants. This means fewer delays caused by lost documents, mailing issues, or manual processing errors. Another factor contributing to potential relief is increased staffing. By hiring more immigration officers and support staff, agencies can handle larger volumes of applications and reduce backlogs more effectively. While hiring and training new staff takes time, it is one of the most direct ways to improve processing speed. There has also been discussion about prioritizing certain types of applications. For example, cases involving urgent humanitarian needs or employment authorization renewals may be processed more quickly to reduce hardship for applicants. These prioritization strategies aim to ensure that people facing critical situations receive timely decisions. The role of the U.S. Department of Homeland Security is also important in shaping immigration policy. DHS oversees several agencies responsible for immigration enforcement, border security, and policy implementation. Changes in policy direction can influence how immigration rules are applied and how resources are allocated within the system. While administrative improvements can bring relief, it is important to understand that immigration laws themselves are created by Congress. This means that major changes to eligibility requirements or visa limits would require legislative action. However, administrative updates such as improving processing efficiency can still have a significant impact without changing the law itself. For immigrants, even small improvements in processing times can make a big difference. Receiving a work permit a few months earlier, getting a faster interview date, or seeing a family petition approved sooner can change lives in meaningful ways. Another important aspect of immigration relief involves communication. In the past, many applicants have felt frustrated by a lack of updates on their cases. Improved online tracking systems and clearer communication from immigration agencies can help applicants understand where their case stands. Knowing the status of an application reduces uncertainty and allows people to plan their next steps more confidently. Community organizations and legal professionals also play a key role in helping immigrants navigate the system. They provide guidance on application procedures, documentation requirements, and legal rights. For many applicants, having access to reliable information can make the process less stressful and more manageable. Despite the positive discussions about relief, experts caution that changes may take time to fully implement. Immigration systems are complex, and improvements often happen gradually rather than overnight. Applicants should continue following existing procedures and meeting all requirements while staying informed about official updates. It is also important to avoid relying on rumors or unverified information. Immigration news can spread quickly on social media, but not all reports reflect official policy changes. Checking updates directly from government agencies or trusted legal sources ensures that applicants receive accurate information. For those currently waiting on immigration decisions, patience remains an essential part of the process. While delays can be frustrating, the possibility of faster processing in the future offers hope to millions of people. Immigration has always been a central part of the American story. People from around the world come to the United States seeking opportunities, education, safety, and a better future for their families. Improving the immigration system benefits not only immigrants, but also the country as a whole by supporting economic growth, cultural diversity, and innovation. For viewers watching today, the most important takeaway is that meaningful improvements may be on the horizon. While the system is not changing overnight, efforts to reduce backlogs, modernize processing, and improve efficiency could bring real relief to millions of immigrants. Staying informed, keeping documents organized, and following official procedures will help applicants navigate the process successfully as these updates continue to develop. For many families and individuals, this moment represents hope. Hope that the long wait may soon become shorter, and that the path forward in the immigration journey may finally become smoother.